Hi everyone! Today in English we are going to be thinking about the story of the Tin Forest, just up to where we've got to so far. Yesterday we thought about predictions. How can we check if your predictions were right? To check the prediction, we can read on to see if the prediction was accurate. The Tin Forest, written by Helen Ward and illustrated by Wayne Anderson. There was once a wide windswept place, near nowhere and close to forgotten, that was filled with all the things that no one wanted. Right in the middle was a small house with small windows that looked out on other people's rubbish and bad weather. In the house lived an old man. Every day he tried to tidy away the rubbish, sifting and sorting, burning and burying. And every night the old man dreamed. He dreamed he lived in a jungle full of wild forest animals. There were colourful birds, tropical trees, exotic flowers, toucans, tree frogs and tigers. But when he awoke, his world outside was still the same. The old man decides to write a letter to his best friend to tell him how he's feeling. Letter writing is a fun way to communicate with others. Before writing a letter, you first need to decide who you're writing your letter to.
We are writing to.
This is known
your audience. As the audience.
Your audience
may be formal, if it is someone important you are writing to,
or someone you don't
know very well.
Or it can be
informal letters are written to people you know well,
could be a friend
like your
or
grandma,
relative,
cousin, or friend.
If the old man is writing to his friend, do you think that would be a formal or informal audience? Well done if you said informal. An informal audience is when we write to someone familiar to us, like a friend or family member. No matter who your letter is to, there are some key features that should always be included in a letter. Draw around your hand like this. See if you can remember any of the features of a letter and write each one inside a finger on your paper. This will try and help you to remember the 5 features of a letter. A letter should include the address, the date, a greeting, some main body, and a sign-off. This is what the format of an informal letter looks like. In the top right-hand corner, there is the sender's address. Underneath that, you have the date that you are writing the letter. Underneath that, in the left-hand corner, you write the salutation. That's the greeting. Next, we have the main body of the letter. This goes just underneath with a small gap of maybe 1 or 2 lines. The body includes an opening remark. This is your introduction. Then you have the main content. And lastly, any closing remarks or conclusions. Once you've completed the main body of your letter, you can sign off with a complimentary closing. This can be something like, "Love from." Listen to the story so far and think about what the old man might write to his friend. Think about what he's done that day, how he's feeling, what's going well and what isn't. What will he want to share with his friend? What can his friend help with maybe?
There was once a wide and windswept place, near nowhere and close to forgotten, that was filled with all the things that no one wanted. Right in the middle was a small house with small windows that looked out onto the bad weather and other people's garbage. In the house lived an old man. Every day he tried to clear away the garbage, sifting and sorting, burying and burning. And every night the old man dreamed. He dreamed he lived in a forest of wild animals. There were colorful birds, tropical trees, exotic flowers, toucans, tree frogs, and tigers. But when he awoke, the world outside was still the same.
Let's start our letters together. You'll need a pen and some paper for this. It would help if your paper is lined. The first thing you need to do in the right-hand corner is write the address of the person who is sending the letter. So that will be the address of the old man. Now I've made this up. You can do that too, or you can use the one that I've chosen already. Underneath that, you need to include the date. So that would be Tuesday, the 2nd of June, 2020. Back on the left-hand side of the paper now, we write the greeting. I've made the name of the friend up. He's called Greg in my letter, but you can use whichever character you'd like. Your activity for the rest of the lesson is to write the main body of the letter. The main body of the letter needs to include a few things. It should have an opening remark. This can be something like, I'm writing to you because, or I'm writing to tell you. Then after that, you'll need some content for your letter. In this part, you can be chatty. You can talk about the scrapyard and how it's affecting you. You could discuss your hopes and dreams. You could ask any questions to your friend. Maybe they can help you. Finally, you'll want to finish off with some closing remarks. This could be where you ask them to write back, maybe.